Why did I even get these? I just spent $400 on some new gear. So I recently saw that these were out in Australia and it's been on my mind, and just this afternoon on the way home, picked up the new Milwaukee, oh, there's some pieces, the new Milwaukee Bolt. For the Americans and maybe the UK guys, these aren't new obviously, but to Australia, they're brand spanking. So I'm just gonna run through these quick. I wanna use these tomorrow, so I'm going to do like just a first look at them, see how they feel, see what I think, show you the add-ons, and see if it's actually worth it. This was $178. Usually I'm wearing the $40 one, and so it was a big leap for me to buy this. Trust me, I did struggle to pay that, but in doing so, I have learnt a little bit about these, the different classification. Tell me if I'm wrong. This is a class 2. This is more, it's like your climbing helmet. The class 1 just has the mesh in it, doesn't have the padding like it does in here. As you can see, you've got roughly about 40 to 50 mil of the foam underneath the padding, rather than just that normal mesh. Big difference in money. I haven't worn this yet, so we'll see if it's much more comfortable. I'm really hoping it is, because just spending that amount of money is crazy. But what I have learned is that it looks like a lot of places are going towards these. They look like they're a little bit more safer, but I guess it comes down to the application, whatever job you're doing, and then obviously how much you're spending. I haven't bought a hard hat in years. My company buys them for me, so that's even more out of my pocket. So where do we start? Let's just throw this on, yeah? And I guess before I do that, I will show you a little bit closer up. So that is the inside. And then this comes off. And you've got the foam in there. So I haven't looked at how long this is supposed to last, but from what I've heard, about 10 years these should last. So you're definitely getting a good amount of time out of them. I would presume you'd have to replace this with the other ones that I use. You've got to replace them just from all the amount of sweat that we produce. And then we've got the adjustment there. I have used cheaper versions like this before, and what happened during the day, they would loosen by themselves and I just ended up throwing it out. So that feels pretty good. And then you've got the neck strap. I don't know how much I use the neck strap. Some people do, some people don't. They're obviously good for some styles of work if you're an arborist or whatever. But also these are good for side knocks. I think that was the biggest difference, that the type 1 is only for top impact, and the type 2, which is this, is the side impact. It's hot in here. So we'll throw it on. Feels good so far. We'll tighten it just by turning that. Which way? Wrong way? Oh, there we go. That's feels a lot different compared to what I'm usually used to. I've worn a hard hat for years, so but obviously the other style. So we'll put this up. But yeah, like, I think that they won't even fall off. Look at that. It's not even. I wish, I'm gonna have to get the other helmet and show you guys. If you haven't seen, if you've used the normal type 1, it'll just fall off straight away. And I will say that the other one is coming out to Australia. I think it's $45. It's on pre-order at the moment. I'm gonna wait till it comes out, and I'll do a side by side. And then that way you can see 170 versus 40 bucks. So if we go through all the other bits and pieces that I bought, roughly about $400 worth. I think these were about 70, 50. I think these were about 70 as well. Actually, they might have been a bit more expensive. Another 10, another 10. And so what they are, that is the face shield. So good for grinding. I'm gonna be using all of this tomorrow. I've got a bit of grinding and cutting to do at work. So I've got that. I've got the normal visor. So basically safety goggles, safety eyewear. You can get the tinted in both, but I'm not working outside much. So got the non-tinted, and then the earmuffs. I've always wanted to have the integrated earmuff just because I use the earmuffs all the time, and it's just painful. I lose them all the time. They come off, especially when you're up and down. But yeah. So then I got the headlamp mount. I don't even think I've got the right headlamp. I know I have an old school, like one of their first headlamps, but I don't even know if it's going to fit. But I figured I'd buy it all, show you guys. And I had to get the pen mount, obviously. That was 10 bucks though. So just for that, that's what it is. And then, oh, you're kidding. So that's the package that came with the hard hat and that comes with the pen holder. Like, where does it say it comes with that? It says it comes with the chin strap. Oh, well, there you go. So if you're going to buy the hard hat, it comes with the pen holder. So let's open up the accessories. Let's open up the visor. I'm excited. It's just a hard hat, but yeah, I'm actually really excited about this one. That's probably why I bought it. Pretty flash. Aviator style. Gonna feel like a pilot. So it looks like it just clips on. Which way does that go? Around like that. And that obviously clips over that. Like that. And then we've got a lock here. Oh yeah, so that's unlock, and then you lock. Oh yeah, that's nice and easy. That's it. Ooh, that works really, really well. So no chin strap. I'm not going to really be wearing the chin strap. I wonder if you can take it off. Oh yeah, that's pretty snug. I've got to admit, I wasn't sure if it would sit up against your face, but it's fully covered under there, and then it's actually up against your cheek. There is a bit of a gap under there, but if you've got a larger face, I've got a pretty narrow head. I feel like the guys out of Step Brothers. It's hardly noticeable on your face. Right? And then to flip up, oh, I've got to admit, that's pretty bloody good. You're not going to lose your glasses. Like, that's... I'm actually a pretty big fan. And to tell you the truth, I came into this a little bit skeptical on whether I was going to be a fan of this. I didn't want to say too much. Like, Milwaukee brings out some average stuff when they get out of the realm of battery tools. They do some great gear, they do some average gear, some not so good gear. But so far, I'm pretty excited and very happy with that. So we'll try the next bit. The earmuffs. They look good. I did really want to go the black. If you haven't seen, they've got all the different colors, but on shelf they've only got white. So this goes at the back. And so all their attachments go into these holes here. Slot in, yeah, nice, very good. How do they sit? Is there a left and a right? My luck, I probably put it on the wrong one. No, it doesn't say left or right, so we'll go with that. I guess that just goes there. Left or right? I'd probably use both. I don't know how that goes. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that system. That clips in nicely. So you throw that at the back. I guess once you have it on, we'll see how sturdy it is. So you can feel the weight. So I guess you have that on top. But if you've got these on top, I'm going to have to look into this. So if you've got these on top, if something falls, are you interfering with the helmet? I'm not really sure. Obviously, there's many of these on the market. So I don't know. Or do you just hang them out there? Oh, what have I done there? I think I've done something. They're out wide now. I'm going to have to get out the instructions to this one. I don't know what I've done. I don't want to break it. Okay, it looks like they just clip in and out. So they fold in. Oh yeah, just fold in and out. So I'm not going to break it. So that you can unclip them. And I'm actually very, very impressed. So yeah, that just flies out like that. So you got them on. It's going to take a little bit to get used to, but you just clip them down. And I can't even hear anything. They're very, very good. They're better than the ones I've got at work. I've never spent big money, maybe like 40, I guess $40. These are 40 bucks. So this is pretty crazy. I have never used anything quite like it. And it's comfortable. I've got to say, like I've seen other people wearing it. Yes, you look like a pilot. that's flying through the sky. You do feel like Top Gun. Headphone, oh, see? I really thought it was going to be uncomfortable, and it's really not. So I did get this one. I'll throw it on, but we're not going to be taking it to work because I'm not going to use it. I'm presuming. So this one just slots in the same spot, clips in, put your head torch there, and you should be able to use it the whole time when you've got the visor even. So yeah, it just clips into there. Nice and easy. So we've got some pens over here. Got to go with the Milwaukee Inksel, I guess. And I'll see if I can do it without. Do you put in the top? Mate, oh, I'm a fan of things like that. So I think, can you put two? I don't even know. Is it meant for one or two? You can fit one, and then I feel you could fit another one in. Maybe not. Maybe not. Come on. There's two. She fits. Man, I'm happy. This is sick. This, I feel like a kid. Literally feel like Will Ferrell in Step Brothers. Oh, we haven't even done the blast yet. I totally forgot because we've got the visor. So this won't be on full time. I'm presuming you take this on and off for well, we'll see. I think you're gonna have to get rid of the pens though. Clip on the inside, pull. Yeah. So how's this go with the visor? See, looking at everything, it looks like you can't use it with these, which is a bit strange because a lot of the times you do have to wear safety glasses with these. So that's a secondary type safety. It's not actually your like class one. Is that what you call it? I'm not going to say I know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to this, but I know at work we have to wear two types. So I guess you can swap that over fairly easy. And then there you go, you got the brim. That goes down. There's nothing getting down into that. And now your blast shielded up. Fan-bloody-tastic. This is great. I'm really happy with that. Nice and easy. It's sort of it locks in. I tell you what, whoever designed this from Milwaukee, they do rebrand a lot of stuff. This I don't know if it's rebranded or not, or they bought out another company, got some designers, some engineers, but this is fantastic. All right, so like, I think you guys know how I feel. I don't need to say too much in ending this, but I'm going to be taking this to work tomorrow. Which way does that go? And we'll be trialing it out first thing in the morning. I've got a whole pile of gear to start cutting, reciprocating saw, all that sort of stuff, grinder. Let's pop that in. And I'm going to do an update in the future. We'll get the other helmet out once it gets here, the $45 one. But there you go. This is what $400 gets you, plus the shield. It's a lot, but I think this is where it's probably all going. This is a higher safety helmet. Obviously not everyone needs them. So let me know what you guys think. Maybe if you're using it, let me know how it's going. Any good, bad, whatever it is. And yeah, stay safe.